The Director of Communications for the Dollywood Company, and we're here to talk about Lightning Rod. Some of you may know what Lightning Rod is. It's the new record-setting roller coaster that's being built by Rocky Mountain Construction at Dollywood. And with me today is Fred Grubb, owner of Rocky Mountain Construction, and Craig Ross, the president of the Dollywood Company. And we want to share with you some information about the ride itself, but also about some new technology. So first things first, let's take a look, for those of you that are not familiar with the ride, with what Lightning Rod is.
Start with a set of American wheels. Add a ton of elbow grease and ingenuity. Sparkling chrome, a hand-painted custom finish. Did I mention 1,500 horsepower? And what do you have? Lightning Rod. The world's first and fastest wood launch coaster. March 2016, only at Dollywood.
So, Lightning Rod's a pretty unique ride attraction. And with something as innovative and unique as Lightning Rod is, we really needed to come up with some kind of a technology that could help us to really explain it. And that technology had to be as cutting edge as we could find. So we found a company out in California called 3D Live. We had an opportunity to take the amazing animation that you've seen here and re-render that animation. So imagine being able to sit on your couch around, well, the snow is falling and you're waiting to get on an innovative ride like this. You'll have the opportunity to be able to virtually ride Lightning Rod, but not only can you virtually ride the ride, you can also look around at a spring day in the Great Smoky Mountains. So we wanted to share with you that animation, talk about that a little bit, and then we're going to open it up for questions so that you can ask Fred and Craig anything you want to about Lightning Rod, and I can help you with some information about our new rendering technology. So here we go. Wrong one, sorry. So what makes this unique is on your iPhone or Android device, you can ride this ride, have an opportunity to check out the entire environment itself. So with an iPhone, you can just experience it yourself. Walk around, look at the different angles you want to, look at your friends. With an Android device, you can look through Google Cardboard and have an opportunity to be able to ride it in 3D. But a very unique ride experience, an opportunity for us to be able to really show the overbanking and really give our guests and the enthusiast community an opportunity to see what some of this incredible animation will reveal when they're able to ride it in March of 2016. So pretty amazing technology, and what we've been able to do to be able to share this with our guests, we think that it's not only going to explain a little more of some of these things that we talked about, this launch that is the first of its kind in a wood environment, and some of this incredible overbanking and the top speed of 73 miles an hour, which will make this a world record coaster. It also gives them the opportunity to virtually ride it. So with all that said, when we're finished, we'll get an opportunity to give you some keys to Lightning Rod, so you'll be able to see this and take this on your way. And if you have an Android device, we do have some cardboard that is there as well, so that you can use that with your device. But with that, I'll open it up to questions for Fred and Craig based on the ride itself. Marlon?
Let's get started. So Fred, what was the first thing that Craig and the folks at Dollywood came to you with when they had this idea for Lightning Rod?
Well, they came to us and asked for something innovative, and they asked if we could do a launch, and obviously we said yes. To do a launch we're able to do it with the track technologies. So anyway, we are just super excited, and they were gracious to give us the work, and we're gonna make a good go of it'll be a good ride when we're done. Excellent, actually.
You said that with no hesitation.
It'll be excellent. Yeah, we're excited.
Tim?
Craig, what is the thematic slant of the coaster station?
Well, we're telling a story with every attraction that we add, and in this particular attraction, we're celebrating the 50s and 60s era, a time when Dolly Parton herself was cruising up and down the streets of Sevierville. So this is located in Jukebox Junction, and we're doing a total makeover of the entire area, new walkways, improvements to our food and beverage and our retail areas there, and all new sound. We'll bring to life the area with some personalities and some people that are walking around. Phone booth, which we'll probably have to put a little sign up helping folks know what that is that maybe aren't familiar with it, but be a great new execution for the Jukebox Junction area.
And one element is the hot rod that you see off to our left, to your right, really indicative of this hot rod culture, and also, as you can see in the rendering behind it, something that our guests will experience as they go through the ride queue itself, getting ready to get on a Lightning Rod.
There's a character, Tim, Johnny Revere, whose family has been in the auto repair business for many years, that set up shop in a former gas station, and he's kind of the go-to guy in the world for hot rod manufacturing. Each one that he turns out is better than the next, than the first rather, and we're celebrating the work that he does and all the great cars that he's produced. And the guests will have the opportunity to test drive his latest hot rod.
Next, Paul.
Who is the supplier of the launch drive?
Dominic, he's supplying the launch, and he's also supplying the braking systems.
What's the name of the company?
Dominic?
Is it an LSM?
Yeah,
I spoke to
Pennsylvania.
out of Pennsylvania. Velocity Magnetics, I'm sorry, yeah.
Thank you.
Good.
How you doing? I was actually wondering, where are you guys at in the stage of construction along the timeline? Are we looking at spring opening, or are we looking at August?
We're looking at, Brad, do you want to give that, or do you want me to give it?
Go ahead.
We've been blessed with good weather. We're on track. We're at 70 on track. How's that for a pun? We're at 70% on the footers and about 30% on the structural piece of it. And I think the last pieces of the track just shipped last week. So we're working toward a mid-February first go around on the train and a mid-March opening. It's early Easter this year, so we're, I think, opening on March 19th.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are your goals for capacity and trains, and how will that affect the experience of the guest?
Well, we want to be right in the same range as Wild Eagle, in about the 800 persons per hour range. So, that's been an incredible addition to the park, and the capacity the throughput that we're getting on that is, leading to short wait times with Fire Chaser right across the street. So this will be another high producer for us from a capacity standpoint for throughput.
Go ahead.
What's the height requirement, and where does this fall in terms of family friendliness in your attraction range?
No, go ahead, Fred.
The height requirement is 48 inches. It is a family-friendly ride, although the experience will be very exciting. So we have spent a lot of time designing this so that everybody can ride this ride and enjoy it. But at the same time, it is going to be considered a extreme thrill ride. But everybody will be able to ride it. It'll be very smooth. We've spent a lot of time and effort.
Go ahead.
How much is virtual reality promotion of this?
Well, we just launched it today, so we'll see. But as I said, I think that the opportunity to have folks really understand how extreme the overbanking is, really that sense of speed, especially when you use it on an Android device and you're able to use cardboard and it's more of a 3D experience. But, as I said at the onset, with a ride that is as innovative as this, we needed to find something equally innovative to be able to explain what it is. And we think we delivered, and certainly are very, very pleased with the rendering. And since we're live streaming this as well as we're sitting here, hopefully the thousands of folks that are watching it at home will have an opportunity to go to our YouTube channel and experience it immediately. And we'll see how that goes, but we're excited about it. Okay, go ahead.
Could you talk for a moment, you mentioned at one time that they're going to use a charged capacitor for the launch. Is that as opposed to direct current?
Yes, that's correct. So we're capacitating the power, letting it go all at one time, and that's, instead of building up, we're just capacitating it. So that is
Is that
correct.
why the station has that big hole in there for the capacitors down below?
Yes. They're all down below, all in cabinets down below. So it's very innovative. The power, one of the reasons is the power consumption coming in is less than traditional launches. So it's everything, it's very innovative.
So not only is it going to be the first launch moving coaster, it's also going to be significantly less expensive to operate than existing launch coasters in the steel world. Okay. Anybody else? Go ahead, in the back, since I can't see you.
I was wondering, what was your reasoning behind choosing a lift hill style launch versus a flat launch?
Well, the terrain, we're building this right through the mountains. I mean, it's been extremely challenging. But the terrain lends itself to that, and it's an innovation that we think that we've created something that is going to be more exciting than if you were to give a burst in a flat launch. And it's kind of funny. We took and we went to some sand hills. Can I share this? Yeah. So we did some accelerometer testing with some extremely powerful sandrail type machines, and we were climbing hills that were at 33 degrees, just exactly what we needed. And so we tested with the Dollywood folks and so forth, and we said, here's what it's going to feel like. And right then it sold. That was it. So that's how we actually did this. And not too many rides vendors probably do this type of thing, but we did.
We're excited with the perspective that the guests will have of that launch from, several different areas of the park. They'll be able to watch as it ascends the mountain hill there. So while some of our attractions are hidden and there's a sense of discovery throughout the park when you find attractions, in this case, it'll be boldly stated up there on the hillside behind the park.
I've only got a couple of minutes left so that we can get you to your next events. Any other last questions? All right, well, want to make sure, thank you again for coming. Want to make sure you have the opportunity to stop by the table if you have not done that, to see Mindy and to pick up your keys to Lightning Rod. And have a wonderful day. And come see us in March.
No, I haven't, my other job, but I'll have